The program itself started when I was in Greece, before I went to Vietnam. The morning man left there and I took it over. And it started off as a calm, matter of fact, that was at Heraklion Air Station, so it was good morning Heraklion. But as the program developed, it got wilder and wilder. The good morning Heraklion got wilder and wilder. And when I went to Vietnam, my first job was as news director. But then when their morning man left, I took over the show. And Good Morning Heraklion became Good Morning Vietnam. And I found out it was not always well received. In fact, I've been told that it was not unusual that I would yell, "Good morning, Vietnam," and some troops would turn to their radios and yell the GI equivalent of "Get stuffed, Cronauer." On one occasion, a guy picked up his rifle and blew away his radio. People ask what Robin Williams like, and the answer is, I don't know. I mean, he's always on. He was always doing shtick, and I'm a lawyer, not a shrink, so what do I know? But it's my layman's analysis that he is basically a very bashful, shy, introverted person. And he does all of these imitations and routines and things as a way to get around people so that they can't get through to hurt him. And the only time I've ever seen him let that down was when he was playing with his own little children. Now, unconditional love. They can't hurt him. So there's no fear there. Okay, you guys know, if I had done half the things he did in that movie, I'd be in Leavenworth tonight instead of London. There's a lot of Hollywood exaggeration in my writer imagination. One tiny thing, which is a little thing. They say that in the movie it shows me starting the program at 6 o'clock in the morning. No. We were on the air 24 hours a day. We had a newscast every hour on the hour. So I didn't actually start until 6:05. But I was usually in the station before then, pulling records and getting things set up. And I'd always hear the newsman starting. He'd say, "It's 6 o'clock here in Saigon." That's for those of us in the Air Force. For the Army, that's 0600 hours. For the Navy, it's 6 bells. And for the Marines listening, Mickey's little hand is on the 6. But in the movie, Robin did it all wrong. I did. In reality, you stress the word good for a very practical reason, because if you're a morning DJ, it's not a matter of if, it's a matter of when. Sooner or later, you are going to oversleep. And when that happens, you come tearing into the station at the very last minute. And you're staggering around, half asleep, half dressed, you don't know where your headphones are, you haven't pulled any records, you don't have your contact lenses, you haven't set up the tapes. And as you walk through the door to the studio, you hear the newsman saying, "That's the latest from the Armed Forces Radio Newsroom. Next news in 1 hour." Now you got to do something. So, as you try and find your headphones and pull some records and get things queued up, you turn on the microphone and you say, "Good